for example, when I'm playing a roguelike, I find spellcasters to be a little annoying, but when I'm playing a Diablo game like this, I love the ranged combat because you don't have to walk up to things quite as often, and there tends to be a little bit less clicking and a little bit more AoE. Plus these visual effects. I don't know, the Barbarian did feel really like strong and beefy and satisfying too, though, so they're all good. Oh, cutscene.
Oh, minions, stay back. Back. May this wedge hold.
Crash boom.
The Skeleton King.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered.
Yes. Very emo. Let's skip this. Then let's go save Deckard. The card. Kaboom. Okay, yeah, so he's not even attacking anything. Ooh, magic belt. Check that out. Ah, Royal Executioner. So, looks like my defensive ability doesn't even use any arcane power, which is very nice. I guess it'll always be up as long as the cooldown is up. It makes me wonder if there's not quite enough resource management here, though, to keep things interesting.
Thank you. It is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I fear the worst.
Ah, Warrior Belt is Barbarian only.
Passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me.
Uncle, you're alive.
Thanks.
Our time is please. My power grows.
Yay, level 5. Does level 5 unlock anything? You're supposed to get something. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get something every single level now. Between unlocking the new runes, which are no longer drops. Your secondary skill, Ray of Frost. So let's use that. As much as I'm enjoying the Arcane Orb, and I'm really enjoying... I wish it didn't set a cooldown in town. Or maybe the cooldown is shorter in town. I can sell some crap.
Don't touch anything unless you're buying it.
Actually, I shouldn't sell the magic items because I can disenchant them, but you can no longer break down non-magical items, so they're totally worth selling. Alright. Could have bought an upgraded wand, but I'll just wait for drops. Ah, yeah, this ray. Isn't that cool? Yeah, cool. It's a pun. So it deals 200% weapon damage to the first enemy it hits, slowing it down, and attack speed. I wonder, like, does it... I mean, it keeps costing, so I'm assuming it just keeps dealing damage with every tick. Let's go test that out.
Follow me.
Lead me to your wife. I shall kill her for you. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
You are healthy now. You don't need to be sorry.
And how long is the slow? 3 seconds. So you could sweep it over people, slow a bunch of people, and then run out of mana. Not a bad attack. So what I was going to say, one of the things that I think I am going to miss is the fact that there's no talent tree. You can't really specialize your person in, say, an elemental magic type, right? Like one of the things in Diablo, and it was pretty minimal, although it did increase with synergies and stuff. But you know, if you really wanted to make an ice-themed wizard, you could do that, and you could pick up the Ice Mastery talent that would decrease cold resistance in enemies, and then make all your ice spells better. Here, there's not really... I mean, I could just pick a bunch of ice spells, but I don't think they will in any way, like, sort of benefit from specialization.
I've done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrick.
There we go, auto-equipped.
Well, Hedrick, Deckard Cain told me you know where
You
Liz...
found his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my
So yeah, that's something that I do kind of like. A little bit more pre-planning, but they are. Oh, I'm holding the orb in my hand. Well, I was. Because I'm not in town. We'll have to look at it when I'm outside of town again. Yeah, I know that they want to avoid like this sort of lock-in. Look at that little orb in my hand.
Stand your ground.
I like that a lot. So this beam looks really cool, but I really, especially now, see, I'm betting the beam is going to become much more critical at the later stage of the game when direct damage becomes a little bit more important and anything that provides some crowd control effects and slowing become more important. And for boss killing, actually, switching to the beam would be really good. But for now, I like this orb. When they're right up in my face, it looks like I'm meleeing them with the sword, which is kind of cute. I'm not, though. I'm still using my spell. Kaboosh. See, I can't wear those warrior belts. I would like to find another one. Like I can just like kill these guys sort of almost without even thinking about it. I just like toss an orb casually in their direction. Like, yeah, alright, you all die now.
I need arcane power.
Freeze! Knockback was annoying. There you go. I want to detonate you. Oh, it kills enemies too? When he explodes? That's quite cool. I didn't even know that.
Need more arcane power.
Healing well. So next level, we should get our first rune. I have no idea how that works. I'm very excited to find out. Do.
I don't have enough arcane power.
No longer one-shotting these guys. Ah, achievement. All the achievements, all the characters got reset. Like, they pretty much are getting reset every patch, which is expected in the beta. Not like you're losing much since, you know, it's only level like 13 characters at the max. You can beat the game at level 10. It takes like an hour to play through, so not the end of the world. It sucks to reset your stash and your crafter, but betas. Almost there. You gonna chase me? Yeah. Clump up nice. There we are. Not even worth looting, I just want to kill you for the XP. And there we are. Kill all these guys, and then we will check that out. Well, monsters killed, nice. Alright, so, how do we do it? Click up here. Ah! Well, so, I guess you unlock new runes that are specific to different abilities or to primary skills. Ah, they do change. So, Magic Missile I can change to Charged Blast, which increases the damage. Okay, what else would we have? Split. Splits it into 3. Penetrating Blast. Ah, pass through things. Attunement. Whenever I hit a target, I would gain arcane power. Very cool. Missile track nearest enemy. Ah, cool, okay. And now, just to look at the Shock Pulse, I could switch it to Explosive Bolts. Slain enemies explode, dealing 70% weapon damage as lightning to every enemy within 10 yards. That starts to become very splashy. I like it. If we look at the secondary skills... What? That's weird. Oh! Huh. So I can't assign Arcane Orb to my left click, but I could do it with Ray of Frost? Yeah, that is actually... I don't know. Really weird and awkward. Arcane Nova. Well, we'll look at these things later, I suppose. But the Magic Missile, obviously we'll give it Charge Blast. We gotta give it some kind of rune. Something is better than nothing. So we just increased our damage. That's fine, nothing wrong with that. It's not particularly exciting, but it's a good introduction. The runes are better when they give you a decision to make, right? Rather than just a direct upgrade, which is all going from nothing to 1. It's just like equipping items, which is why I have it auto-equipping, because it's not a decision at that point. Just like, just do it, increase my damage, and show me what that is. Hey, we got a Anguish Batter Smash. You have knockback. I have freeze.
Need more arcane power.
Another Eagle Orb. Let's take a look at that. No, I'll keep my existing one. And I will definitely upgrade to that. That's huge bonus to armor. And the Magic Fine is never bad. So now we've got to go through this cemetery, go through these little buildings here, and one of them will contain the object I'm looking for, the crown. I think there's 3 of them in total. So 2 of them are decoys. They don't have what I'm looking for. But they'll still have loot and chest probably in there somewhere with big treasure or something like that. Some sort of side questy type thing.
Demons have been known to devour their own young when no other nourishment is available. Their offspring, the imps, sometimes manage to flee and band together with other demon spawn. They rove in vicious packs, ready to descend upon the unwary traveler and rip his body to shreds with their tiny needle-sharp teeth.
Oof. What? They all have knockbacks? That's really annoying.
I need arcane power.
God, you guys are so annoying.
More arcane power.
There we are. I got a staff this time. Ooh, very nice. Two-handed, but nice damage. I think I'd be coming out ahead, because it's 1 to 3. Bonus to intelligence, which is good for me as well. I wonder if it affects my attack speed. I think it does. But each missile is going to do a lot more damage too, so that's not a problem. In addition to just higher DPS. And usually the DPS is going to be the important thing. But actually, I quite like having single, more powerful blows for spells. I like one-shotting things. Now these frozen guys will, yeah, explode and do that. Nice effects, though. What the hell? He just flew away. I didn't get the last kill. I'm very disappointed. Boom. I think the visual effect on my magic missile, which I'm sure of it, changed with that rune. Or maybe with the amount of damage I'm doing? No, I don't think so. Yeah, clump up. I love it. 15 monsters killed. Protection Shrine. That was a long way to walk without a monster. What the heck? Come on, Diablo. It's supposed to be non-stop opponents. You're not Amnesia here. You don't need to build up the tension. Give me things to kill. There. That'll do nicely. Thank you. Especially when they clump up. I like it. One shot all the things. I don't think I'm actually taking a very optimal route. Actually, I'm gonna turn around. It's gonna be potentially on one of those types of endy things. Dead ends, instead of walking around in a circle here. Oh, it tells me the... Cool. Tells me about my rune. Ah, yes.
The crown must be in one of
This
the
is the
other
wrong
rooms.
place. I can teleport out with this, which is handy. I could have fully explored the dungeon. There might have been something a little side questy, a little interesting in there, but I'm all about the main quest right now. And even if I were playing the real game and not just trying to get through the demo or the beta here as a sort of a demo to show off the new stuff, my interest would probably be to get through normal as quickly as possible. Normal has never been real Diablo. Normal is the warm-up. Normal teaches you the mechanics, gives you something to do while you level up your person and get your real skills. But the good stuff
Enough arcane power.
is always once you get to Nightmare and beyond. That's when the game becomes super hard, and then you're gonna, oh wow, now it's all teleporters apparently.
Need more time.
Maybe their abilities are kind of locked to certain levels, so early on you'll only get the knockback ones, and they'll start introducing more and more complicated ones. Another staff, oh, it's a bow, ah, for a monk, cool. We might store that.
Tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they demand retribution. These spirits will take out their vengeance on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe that the blood of the living will yet restore the lives that were ripped away from them.
So one thing they've done away with are Scrolls of Town Portal and the Companion Scrolls, which is too bad. I like the Companion functionality. I agree that maybe thematically it didn't really work. The Companions were these scrolls you could use that would summon like a little bug or a little bunny or something that would follow you around and would loot gold for you. So you didn't have to walk over everything manually. So I like that sort of, tedium elimination, but it was kind of silly to have this little pet following you around. There are magic items you can pick up that increase your gold looting radius. Because I'm not clicking on the gold to pick it up, unlike the equipment. I am just walking over it, and that's enough to loot the gold. So increasing the radius there does kind of get the job done. So that's one possibility. And actually, with the Scrolls of Companion, the increased looting radius really had no sense. And it is sort of a magic item slot that you're using for something that's not damage. Ah, okay, this is the right place. So, arguably it's a little silly to equip yourself that way, but
The crown must be here.
it's convenient. There you go, boss fight time. Crash boom. Can I freeze you? Ow. Everyone's got knockback. Hey! Chill.
My knowledge increases.
Bosses are easy. Arcane Nova. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Right. Oh, much larger area? Oh, I like that. I like that a
Need more
lot.
time.
Actually, I should have compared the visual, because I'm pretty sure it's going to change the effect. Such a long cooldown, though. You don't really get to see them side by side to compare the effects. Any loot upgrades? That's pretty good for one-handed, actually. If I had a shield that was really... I mean, defensively, they're pretty good. Right now, all I need is more deeps. That plus that? Yeah. No, I'll stick with the staff for now. It feels wizardy. Okay, give me something to slay with my new orb. Oh yeah, it definitely looks different. That's kind of cool. And it has a bigger radius. I love it. I don't think it travels quite as quickly. Yeah. Wow! Definitely not quite as quick. I'm pretty sure. But that effect, ooh, so good. So good for clearing just random mobs. Kaboom!
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to
Where are you going? The fuck? It's the second guy who just like flies